Hello, hello. We're here. Just been like on a fucking telescope. Oh, fine, that was an achievement. Okay. Because there isn't really a start to this. It's just kind of a go back to the fucking challenge. I get to hear the music all over again. Oh. The lab.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
There's a fox girl. Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck my life. That was so high pitched.
Pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't
I'm
understand
not
the
a
logic
genius,
behind it,
but
if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me.
can't hear me. Deaf. That's what they are. This is my computer. Let me tap away.
Girl is...
Their name is
Tingyun.
Tingyun.
What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Hey, aren't you Tingyun?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
What if I want to move back?
It's you again. These are...
Enemies.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The... destruction?
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to... fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it
It's
anyway.
too dangerous.
Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My... scars?
Oh no.
Wait! Is this called... coexisting?
So
Don't
much happening.
worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
You won't get away.
My turn!
Keep up! Let's make it quick. Yeah! I have something for you.
Damn. Every time they just get spawn camped basically.
You won't get away.
Tough luck running into me!
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
I have something for you.
Why do they keep breaking?
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
Keep up! Rules are made to be
They
broken.
recovered from a break, sadly.
My turn. Phew.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
You can't run. Ugh. Try that again.
They're not even breaking through the shield, man.
Tough luck running into me. Turn it up.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
The ones from before weren't defeated either?
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can.
I need to put this on auto.
You can fall
fuck are
into
you?
the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me.
You're there.
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So... I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine.
A habit?
I
Just
believe
telling
everyone
random
should have the
people
right to
random stuff.
choose.
Okay.
Whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
I'll kill them all. Fight. Fight time.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side.
Interesting.
Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived.
You should not have survived. How are
But
you here?
someone didn't agree with that assessment. And it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet.
The ability to feel?
Excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically,
Hey.
your tail.
Hey.
You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the
Shouldn't
inescapable
touch someone
price of
else's tail.
survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Traveling merchant?
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
should
about
sleep
it.
For
Okay.
a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
Modified them without their knowledge. I didn't even know. They're in like a bubble tube. Test tube. Tube, baby. What's wrong with your tail?
Are you alright?
Did I pass out?
It's a different color. Just about to make a memorial portrait of you.
A little quick to the draw, aren't you?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's alright. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine.
That's
We could find
fine.
another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case,
Is
I
that or
must thank the
nothing?
both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting-Yun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Ting-Yun in your hands.
Uh-huh. But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. We better hurry then. This is ridiculous. How come I keep bumping into colleagues?
Discuss the next steps. You three can talk about it.
Shall we keep going then?
Yes. Where are we going?
You forget already.
Yes.
Miss Ting-Yun is going back to the Alliance,
Of
so
course.
we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time, so we better not drag our feet.
Sticker. Damn it. Be sorry for a while. I need to hurry in this. Sounds like too. No. Yeah, no, I'm to fix you. You should always think about food. I definitely support you. Support you by making you happy. With my magic. Yeah, it's beautiful, of course it is. I could totally hear it 100%. Oh, please, let me out. No, I don't want that. Main quest. Hello.
Welcome.
It is
How
me.
can I help you?
We want to buy your
Hello
entire
there.
stock of
It's
everything.
my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I
I can
wanted
pay.
to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Oof, wow. I'm asking.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
She has 3 eyes?
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that.
Of course. I remember who this
Next
people was.
is General Jing Yuan.
Some shares.
That's not your decision to make.
Give us some shares.
That's the kind of treasure I've always yearned for. But the General's position won't allow him to accept such a gift.
Damn. Yeah, fuck it, give him a
Come
film.
to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement.
She loves excitement? Of course. Wings accessory, yeah.
Both wings and horns?
Yeah.
That's a little much, don't you think?
No. Okay, fine. Soda glass
That's
syrup.
a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can get behind.
Yes.
But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private?
Of course.
Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Well, step into my room. And
This is a good spot.
no, I'm actually coming to go and collect some stuff. Stick
Is that all?
somewhere quiet. Hello.
Miss Ting Yoon, what's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget?
Of
She was
course.
so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's precisely
I remember
why
shouting.
I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your
Didn't even
impression
know.
of that Ting Yoon, if you recall?
Oh, she's fucking great. Bit distant. Mysterious, you know?
That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you?
Potential emanator of destruction.
Oh, is that a compliment? I'm not sure if I'm deserving of that title. Was there anything particularly memorable?
Must have, really flexible. No, yeah, you're really flexible.
Now's not the time for those kinds of jokes.
Literally, your head
Now
twisted.
the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
That's not important.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Sanjo journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Phantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you.
Nah,
That thought has brought me great comfort.
ain't that sweet?
And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before.
We offer our help
I
to
should have
everyone.
treated you with respect.
I'm sorry to go and burst your bubble.
Phantilia
We
made me
literally
act like
help
somebody
everyone.
else.
There is someone in need,
No.
we will help.
I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
Smiley face. That's basically what they just did there. You're welcome.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss
Woo!
Tingyun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. Alright, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Dream bubble.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
Hello, Dr. Edward.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Well, just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. You just dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect for you. The
Perfect.
story unfolds in the Xianzhou Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, as Junior Foxy and Sora, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
Oh.
I love customers like you.
Oh, I know exactly what.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared for you. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Trailblazers from the Astral Express?
Long time no see, big old eye. Or old big eye.
Long time no see, Diamond. You must be here to experience those dream bubbles. I've already made the necessary preparations. Be careful, though. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by 027 damage Ferris and Article 076 baseline. However, this dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memory. It will make for a very vivid experience.
Very vivid experience.
Veteran gamer call this type of dream a thrill dream.
A thrill dream.
If you feel any discomfort, please leave the dreamscape immediately and seek professional medical help. Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent doctor, albeit a psychiatric one. Let us begin. Please, close your eyes and rest your forehead on the dream bubble.
Touch dream bubble.
I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Why do I recognize that voice?
In my estimation,
Oh, it's
there's
Black
no
Swan's voice.
question about it. This is murder.
A murder.
Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not
Sampo,
constitute harm,
what are you doing
the
here?
criminal
You weren't
intent
real.
is
You were never
real
real.
enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all? This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Offer no
Just
explanation.
some
Fuck you.
suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. Rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like to experience it for yourself?
No, no, no. Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
Then on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Yes.
Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some time. You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Iding Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere. My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it, then we can talk. Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me, catch me, and stop me.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony.
Oh?
She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul. The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton slaughter on the streets of Penacony. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive me.
Madam.
I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So, maybe you can just, let me go. You all are the big shots here. I'm really not on your level.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Oh, seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
Next one.
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Make a wish.
That's nice. Why am I doing this? Yeah, no, I'm gonna quit complaining. I don't want to do this. How am I going to do this?
It's still early. Where to now?
It's fine. Teleport.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
Hello, Himiko. Do you have voice lines yet, or am I gonna have to? You're back!
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours.
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh, it's you! Hey.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. but now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting-Yun, I'm here to take you home.
You two seem to have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space. Oh, I'm getting better at this. I can read. I can read, yes.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for?
That's
So
true.
it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you
Is it 'cause
choosing
you
this
want it?
because it's what you really want?
Do you really
I've
want
come
this?
to see myself clearly in this.
So tell me
dream
what you
journey.
want. What you really want.
Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting-Yuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild.
How long do these fuckers live
Even
for
to
then?
this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong.
Wait, why is
Thanks to the favor
Yukon not commenting on the fact that her tail's just changed color
in this game? Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Yes, revenge. God damn it, Sunday. Please, I don't care about you. Okay? I would much rather have anything to do with your fucking sister.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables. So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
Where are you gonna go?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go.
Deep breath.
Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Oh. Oh yes, Sunday's POV, obviously. 100% Sunday's POV. No one else's. No one else is here. We're all Sunday here. No one's not Sunday.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I am taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both.
Ooh.
The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Oh, what, do you like your
Did
brother?
the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that.
True, true.
Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. we don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day. Up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss 1 week. May I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
Oh, how nice. 100% she does.
Still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it will symbolize.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this?
Of course. May your sky
Seems
be
familiar.
forever radiant.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one.
There's a note again. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing. Staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too.
We have enough. Let's go back.
Damn. Easy.
It's done. Have a look.
Yes, it is the bird from your memory as a child.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
That's right, they're gone.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
Yes, exactly. Now that you get it.
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes, we only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden
Kidnapped,
interest?
maybe. Birthed on a
I
ship.
always had a feeling that
Found
you
in
would never give
space.
up on someone who needed help.
Running from the law.
After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not
We can't actually move. Okay, we're stuck here.
Watchmaker also made a similar choice.
We're stuck.
And
We
because
can't
of
go
that,
if we wanted to.
he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Woo! What's that? Just a clock? No, I got this. We got this.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Oh yeah, we're meant to be killing the
Now that you've
Stellaron. I
returned to
forgot
the
about that.
stage, what are you planning to do?
Wait, did we even kill the Stellaron?
Prepare for my departure. I've always
I
believed
can't
that
remember.
a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away.
Oh.
While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order, and for the first time in my life,
The first time in my
enter
life.
the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
Oh.
It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
Huh?
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me.
Another possibility.
I too was once
Oh.
a child, with aspirations buried deep within.
Oh, wow.
Over time,
I
those
once too was a
childhood voices
child.
grew
Jeez.
increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity, failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Ooh. Very nice.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Whoever wins, you know. Basically, whoever I get to control wins.
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you?
Is anyone ever ready
Feel
for anything?
Unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall.
Depends how big the slab of marble is.
I won't become like you. I simply can't.
I simply can't.
I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Were you possessed by the IPC gambler? Or was the train hitting you the problem?
More lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person.
Still the same person.
The person who always disappoints his sister.
Yeah, so there is kind of meant to be you here. Once I
journey be free of troubles and lead us. Falling is just another name for flying.
Falling is just another name for
That's
flying.
why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then
Do you reckon there's a tiny lip that I can't
be
grab
born
with
as
that?
and with my last breath,
With your last breath.
I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details.
Don't
And
sweat
above
the
all,
details.
Don't explain them every time.
Okay.
Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all.
Oh.
No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
Years of office work, you know. That's what happens.
Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Fighting times.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself.
Yes,
These
cool.
dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Wait, let's have a look. No. I should have been there. Should have been you. No.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You support.
Farewell.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yes.
Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow me to the stars. This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path. It's of no consequence.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'll overcome the thorns.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
I have something for you.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable?
Oh no, Rum's gonna die.
Heard the call.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Down, farewell.
Time for an overhaul.
It's of no
I hope for an end to
consequence.
strife in the world. Harmony and unity. Tonight. So stars echo.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Let's make it quick.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
God, there's so many fucking buffs.
I have something for you.
Oh well, Robin said. Bye bye, Robin.
Heard the call. Trinity is before me.
Let's go.
No, it's only killing it. Oh no, I can't go.
Rules are made to be broken.
grant myself departure.
Woo!
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron, and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopher Wood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved.
They have to be.
Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express.
Of course.
Or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well.
Ooh,
Humans are the
many
measure
insights.
of everything, and no one is the sole savior.
Of course, back with this humans, there's
Creating a
humans
paradise
that...
remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision
A
alone.
fugitive of the law. Alright, but if you don't support this idea... okay, let's start. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. You can't speak. I have to speak for you. Okay? Welt, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, Beatrix, I want to hear what you think. Me? In this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Fuck off. Sorry. I'd rather have your sister here. That's what I think. You always want to be in control. You're a perfectionist. You have an unrealistic ideal. They're good to have, but they're unrealistic. We can be friends. We can be friends. Appreciate what everyone else's opinion is, yeah. Oh, right, yes, I'm also downtown. I'm fine with that.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy, so I guess I'm okay too.
You did get nerfed after being turned into a good guy.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, I will do my best to fulfill my duty as a passenger.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yes. Oh, right, yes, okay. Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Heta again before we set off. She helped us look into... Even though nothing new came up, I hope at least she... I hope... Oh my god. Okay, let's go. I should at least let her know we're leaving. It's fine.
Try?
It's okay. Try? I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the international... It's okay. It's okay. Interterrestrial network. It's fine. Okay, the words, they just have to be remembered, you know? Shouldn't be anything to worry about. What would happen on a genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Heta could be making a move again. ...
No, we're still not quite there. Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence.
Huh?
I
ask you this. What is divinity?
Oh, a new visitor. Okay, wait. What the fuck is this? No, not this one. This one. Is there another quest that popped up? Wait. Let's have a look. Okay, you know what we should do? As a collector, we should gamble. Gambling's fun. So close. Okay, we do one more. We do a couple more quests, and then we'll be able to gamble more.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Yes. Like Swan isn't joining us? Wait, no, Himiko, don't go. Oof, okay. She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us. So she's waiting in the party car. Nice. Though she did say that she believes we'll end up deciding on blah 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 blah. Let's prove her wrong. She can read our minds. It's not fair. I'm sure everyone has a decision in mind. Or a destination in mind. Let's start the vote.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
I believe that's where we should go. Oh yes, Dunham is also here. Mr. Blah Blah Blah's homeworld, Lushaka, was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster. Though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanen, the agate world.
Do you care? Oh god. That's where Idrilla, the beauty, ascended, the world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
Ocean planet.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphorius.
A planet not recorded in the data bank, and a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
It could. I don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we?
Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same.
Yes.
While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So everyone's leaning forward towards the uncharted world. It seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for planet.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all.
I want to go to the ocean planet.
It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorius.
Woo, Amphorius.
I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Of course. You know, I could probably... Oh yeah, I can get these. And I'll be able to gamble. Sure. Can I get one? No. I'm 13 away, you're joking. Wait, where the fuck is the party gone? You know, March, I want to know why you take so many photos of me. And just random shit. Like you're stalking me, March. Although I do suppose you're meant to be, like, with me all the time. Not till the device one.
Ah, you're here.
Yes.
I hear the Nameless are going to Amphorius. A very wise decision.
Why is it fucking snowing? Did you bring this here? Are you making it snow? Okay, I don't think Pom Pom would appreciate it snowing on the ship. Who'd you hear that from?
I am a memo keeper after all. Memories don't lie. Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before?
Yes.
It's
Yes, I
my
have.
duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in.
Oh, okay, so I'm a sharp
Only
nail.
through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
I will try. Okay, bye-bye. Pack up luggage. Can I just... What did I pack? Oh my god, Bubbles is here. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm just collecting. I'm just like, oh yeah. Yoink. Refrigerator. Sleep? Question mark. Oh, I do. Oh my god. Oh, there's trash can. The metal head feels cold and smooth. That'll be cold-blooded critic, can it? Yeah. The ducky bath. And obviously have a gun next to the bath because that's where they're meant to be. Protection in your most vulnerable time. Oh, I can make it nice. Nice. Particle. He wants me to rest here.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Yes. Jumpy jump jump.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
How can you float?
Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
And that does do it. That's changes.
The eternal
Oh, it's just us two. You know.
Amphorius.
Oh, it's the shape of an 8. No, you know what? Yeah, my character's a dumb fuck.
As
Oh,
you can
everyone's
see,
here.
Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
God, Himiko, why didn't you fucking fix yourself? Okay, why didn't you fix yourself? Why don't you have any voice lines? 3 paths into weave and better atmosphere. I can't just fucking use such small words, Himiko. Why do you have to be a smart fuck? Please. Please. But you know what? I'm skipping you. You know, Himiko? I love you. I do. It's not my fault you don't have any lines.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
Version of the 3 paths of the
I can
Iridium.
reveal the
Or whatever the fuck.
second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
So we know far too little about this planet. We're more pressing to finding a suitable living landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. No fear. Have no fear. I will volunteer. I know you're fearless, even in the face of death. Oh god, everyone's speaking now.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Really? All four of us are here? I was wondering when that chat box had gone. She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the walk. It's not like much. You're usually the most excited about... It's okay. We know this. We know reading is not the best. I can't read brain to mouth. That's a struggle. Marge, how you doing? Marge, you in there? What's wrong with you?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Did you come down with something?
I doubt it.
Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick. What the fuck? Oh my god. Miss Blackswan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Presses her forehead against March 7th's head, as if for...
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
So she's not sick, possessed.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis.
It's fine. Dunham isn't
He
here.
grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana.
No.
I'm guessing
I have no
this
idea.
is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
Pink hair. Annoying. Chatterbox. Ranged. Bow.
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell.
Weak. Clearly, that's what he's just gonna say. You're weak. You're the
Before we
weakest one.
identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
Okay, now here we go. That silent part that you had is correct.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
Your lip syncing isn't there.
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
31 G's.
No, not when my hair's messy. And don't drain the camera's battery now.
Why don't we make our decision outside of March So much so can rest.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Okay, March is dying. Oh no, Danhan, why are you fucking back?
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the 6th phase ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy from the thing is affecting her before any of us. You, me, I want you and Danhan to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we need more help though. Not to worry, we have a knack for finding trustworthy friends wherever we go. That's great. I want to go on an adventure with Himiko. Okay. She said she wanted to. I've been on an adventure with everyone on this fucking show apart from Himiko, man. But this place is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's back.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Woo! Chin up, Walt. You'll get your chance out in the field. He already did.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Sounds great. Like we're all good. Come with me. Yeah, great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car. Then you do. Yes. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Where's your backup? What's the backup plan, Himiko? Bubbles? Is Bubbles gonna come with us? Wee. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
Woo.
Your very own car!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I get a car. Oh, what now? Is outside the oh, fucking god. We need a car. Uncuff, Reading is hard. It's okay. When you use one of the express cars as your landing capsule, that's the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on planet.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe.
The express is more powerful engine to send cars blasting off space.
Oh, no you don't.
No?
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
I'll make sure to keep an eye on her.
Get going whenever you're ready.
I'll be keeping an eye on you,
Pom-Pom
because
can't
I'm
wait
always
to
right.
hear about your exciting discoveries.
Yes. I'm ready. Oh. 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 Oh no. Loading. That's fine. Oh no. It's cut out again. Oh, sounds come back.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
1. We are being sent like a bullet. Who's there? Why do I have to speak this? Oh fuck. We immediately got hit. Gunhunt, we were hit by a fucking spear. Sometime later. Oof. Well, this worked out great. Huh?
Keep at it.
That's all I meant to do. Please spin. Do I have enough yet? So. Oh yeah, let me just get you.
Don't worry. I'll...
Punch on the chronos wreckage is well-being unset. Doesn't want to start expanding, bro. If the hissing light still lingers within him. Shake him up, mount, stab him in the face. He suddenly felt the urge to slap him for no reason. There's no grudges. Some thoughts just spontaneously appear like that. Sorry, Dan. Sorry for what? When did you come to? How long were we out for? I don't know. He passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Farewell, my friends. Oh no. I just felt sad. We can see each other's, which is even weirder. I guess as much. It's no longer working. Looks like we have just the two of us out here. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. This state. No. I can't be asked reading all of you, okay? Who cares? We're only here to trouble. What the fuck are you? What is it? Someone's here. Let's find out what's behind that gate. What? Over there, that pink thing. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make anything of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? A rabbit of sort. Any kind of known species in our data bank, but I guess this is to be expected. We know nothing about the planet after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Jaraval 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet, but with blah blah blah. All we have is what little black swan told us about this world. Should we find a local? It's found to us, putting a potential language barrier aside. That was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this ever having to Nothing is matched for my baseball bat. I'm a baseball bat. It looks like no one lives in this area. The strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but look at that. A giant sphere. This civilization has more than the greatest intelligence structures. The structure also indicated a universal belief system. If only it were close, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, that would be a perfect time. Come take a fucking photo. Shoot, successful. Don't forget the certificate. Oh, I did. Okay, no, it's huge.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
These turned out great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No way am I doing fucking weeping angels. Something's wrong. What job, bitch? Job me. I'm sensing hostility. I'm sensing a fight. I don't want to sense a fight. These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? What the fuck? There's no level to keep us here. The dead end and cliff edge behind us. There's no other way of going to fight them. Let's do this. Come on, lamb, kill them all. Attacking enemies, destroy the war armor. When the war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delays the actions, and regenerates armor because attacking enemies to destroy the armor.
Time for an overhaul.
5 times.
My turn.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
I have something for you.
Time for an overhaul.
You won't get away.
Perhaps use humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Fire.
And I'm no exception.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
You broke his fucking sword. You took my bat. You broke his spear and took his bat.
I just want everyone to be safe.
Hey, I don't understand what you're saying. Everyone to be safe.
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
They weren't there before.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
I am better. In fact, you can actually take my weapon, and then I can just get another weapon, and then you can take that weapon, and a hat will appear, and I will use that to attack you.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
Fine on, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet.
No.
We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior.
Yes, you
I
should.
was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. They understand that. There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Yeah, you did. A little longer and I was showing what I could really do. You sound disappointed. I am. I am disappointed. There has not been a fight that has challenged me in a long time. I'm done. This is... I'm a galactic baseball player. I'm a galactic baseballer who's missing a bat.
baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon? Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
Give me my bat.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived, and still have many questions. I can't be asked speaking. Danhun, I can't be asked reading you. Nothing, let's keep going. I don't want to talk to you if you can't speak to me. Can we friendly? Of course. Bang! Bang.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaurs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
Everything seems to be fucking crumbling, man.
Esteemed Chrysosaur. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysosaur. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finan. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finan. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Right, is it? Why's everyone out? No idea what you're saying. End times, that's it. We're in the end times, Danhun.
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
Yeah, sure.
Treeby will join you.
Okay.
She can also answer any questions you may have.
Here's what I want to discuss. Okay. Sounds like refugees. Us. Alright. We'll go.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Hello, Tribute.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Interesting. In the fast across?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Okay.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Just... Another cushion. Oh, some food?
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
I don't know.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Of course, we must.
Rules are made to be broken.
You both have impressive fighting skills. Gotta try hard. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
3 of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Don't let yourself
Sir,
up, man.
we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest?
Yes, obviously,
Why
this
do you
child.
look like a child. Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous.
Yeah, how ludicrous.
Please,
Jump off.
Forgive my transgressions.
Jump off that ledge.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
And also the
Curtis,
children as well. You know,
I
the
still
children matter
disagree
too.
with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysos heirs.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Oh, Danhon. You silent boy.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
What are the end
Just
times?
as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Is it equal to Battlebug? The
To be
civilization
precise,
coming
it's
to an
the
end?
whole world that's coming to an end.
Okay, that's it.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's that sound?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
What in the fuck is that? Okay, do I have to gamble yet? I got 1. I can't believe it. So close yet so far to gamble. What? Has the tips of my hair always been this dark? What a magnificent creature.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Easy for is your idea docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
How the fuck am I gonna carefully write it then? Jeez.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Include the two of
Suffering's
us.
bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama!
Oh, you know, I actually do like this little loading screen. Oh, it is quite nice. The city's under attack. How about I do this?
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Have luck running into me!
I can get rid of you. I can get rid of you.
Let's make it quick.
I will now.
Yes. Just a scratch.
I have something for you.
Damn, Robin's nearly fucking dead.
My turn! May song bring us...
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, I should have probably done that first.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move! Tonight, Stars Echo!
Battle over, yeah. Just hear
You
Robin
both
singing.
fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and lead us to us. Find shelter.
Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expect the host city to be a strong sanctuary. Things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lead our support as well. You just have your broken spear.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this
Don't
to us.
panic.
I summon thee. Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
How's the situation?
You two. I'm sorry we got you involved again.
Yes.
I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is so doomed.
There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very
But
well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
okay, I'm gonna swap out Robin. Yeah, Robin, I love you. You're great, but your health is a bit too low. We are in part 3.
No. It's very safe here.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Time for an overhaul.
That's 3 people.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Turn it up.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Dead.
We're back. We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Treeby. Wait. No! Now is not the time for introductions! Snowy, Dee has been trading trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
Assist him.
He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Emporius.
Wouldn't that be Akama?
Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Yes, sir. Keep moving.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Perfect.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest.
Time for an overhaul.
Told you I could fight.
Turn it up. Let's go. Yeah. Just a scratch.
It's not that bad.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I have something for you.
This song's for you. Keep up. This is our chance.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Okay, now yeah, I believe I believe with this I can kill
Its
more.
desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it. You won't get away.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
You won't get away. Rules are made to be broken.
Now, voila.
You couldn't have done it without me.
What's up, guys?
See if Lady Trina has come. Lord Finan, you're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies.
What?
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna. Oh no, they're level 15. I'll leave
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Oh, what is it? I like this guy. His intro is cool as. He's a cocky son of a bitch. You know what? It's okay.
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
You talking to me?
Who are you?
Enough.
Better than you.
Mike, are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it. You won't get away.
What? Cartonis!
Finon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Names of people keep getting stranger, stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders. The
What do you
three
mean?
priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guest, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough.
Enough.
The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
I'm a galactic baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
Yes.
What?
See your companion? You guys seem to be on friendly terms.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core. What a mess.
Yep. Doesn't say any more, isn't there?
Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun.
Good for you.
Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Oh.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
5 paces distance.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Did they just never wake up?
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Ha, you just called all you guys weak. I don't want to get too close. You said 5 paces back.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness?
Into madness.
However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
You've got a lot of nerve. Be careful.
I probably should have
Pretty good
defended.
crowd today.
Keep up!
Rules are made to be broken. This song's
Try
for
hard
you.
sometime. Watch this awesome move. Turn it up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. You won't get away. Yeah.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire.
Can you imagine never conceals
and I'm no
blood
exception.
control the hammer?
More than that.
Keep up.
Let's make it quick.
My turn.
Oh, so is this kill? Yes.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
What's that sound?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
Now we're fine. It's fine, I've already done a number of times.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
That's just interesting that Titan spreads. As trailblazers, it has.
What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
No.
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Mental. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Hello?
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Oh. And then maybe I go and hear something. Just a little something. That's nice.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that,
Oh, it's a zoo!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquers all.
Careful! They look different from what I remember.
That time you took the double speed off.
So, more distorted?
No, it's fine, I got this, don't worry about it.
This song's for you. Turn it up. Let's make it quick. Time for an overhaul. Are made to be broken.
Go shield yourself, March.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Pretty good crowd today.
Oh.
Keep up.
I don't want to use your fucking glory stack.
My turn.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. You can't run.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Cast aside all distracting foes. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
Okay, need shield on you.
Keep up! You're annoying! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Perhaps you still humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Even gods can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Rules.
Of course, that wouldn't fucking kill. This will though. Hello? Who the fuck are you? Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here. New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius.
Yes.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, lady. I can't remember your name. Orally. Your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
She sounds so cultured.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Go to a mission now that the situation to calm down. Later, a beacon with travelers. So this will bring. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Beacon of the Trailblaze.
Yes.
No problem. Go ahead.
Woo!
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause.
Nah.
But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Huh. We got some stuff. Yeah, I know what that means. We can trade. And now we will have 10. And now we will get... We've just met her. And we're gonna get her. Right here. This is it. This is where we're gonna get her. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Immediately. Oh, this is perfect. What the fuck are you doing here? Hey, 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 hey. What the fuck are you doing here? I don't want you. Are you fucking joking? You gave me a fucking child. I didn't realize a child was a fucking option. There's a 50, so there's a 50% chance out of all the 5 stars to get her. And I somehow didn't. I can't believe it. I'm in disarray. Oh, some of these? Let's go get some of these. Now you know what? Quick spin. I got him again? I haven't even met him. I literally haven't even met him in the fucking story. A bathhouse? Oh, wow. Can I go into the bath? I can.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Oh, I can catch a bath. So the fuck's that you? Oh, a whale go. There's a seal. Oh, more. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, now. This is the thing. I don't know if you guys know. The PlayStation State of Play is on right now. And also, this is 3.0, which is a bit buggy currently, and the voice lines just don't work. So I'm thinking I just stop playing, and we can go watch the State of Play. Because that might be good, honestly. God. I had to try and fucking... Okay. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna... Now, I like starting these a bit later. Because... it means that... one, you get the jitters out of the way. You know, like the bitrate issues and all that sort of stuff of live stuff. And also, you can just go and like fast forward through it all. Which is great. Because, like, honestly, it's great just fast forwarding. Fast forwarding is amazing during these fucking things, okay? Watching them, like, from the minute of the get-go is annoying. So this would be... why is this so shit quality? This is Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds. What is it? This is coming out not that long, right? I mean, the open beta is out right now, I swear. Because what is it? I played the last one that was on PC. Well, the big last one. And what is it? I had the sword shield thing that turned into like a chainsaw thing. I don't know how to explain it. I can't remember. It was a while ago. '28th. Yeah, so that's what? In 16 days? 17 days? No, 16 days, yeah. And you know what we can do? We can just skip through this man. Sega.
Forged to unleash vengeance.
On the greatest street of the rage.
More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi. And
we can just skip, honestly. Sonic Racing. That's quite cool. And Dinosaur. This is what I love to do about these. The nuclear explosion has gone off. And Lego City.
Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over
Is this
parallel
Sona
worlds
game? Another one.
as their fates begin to intertwine.
Did I get that right? I hope I didn't. It's really bad if I did. Considering I've never played one.
Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Oh my god, it's a Digimon game. Okay. That's pretty funny. That is Digimon.
大家好，我是说与丰富的故事。
I keep having the same dream.
You keep having the same dream.
A horrible dream.
That sucks.
Where monsters invade our world.
Yep. That sucks.
A powerful being falls from the sky.
From the sky.
And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends.
Dream ends.
Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
A hero's journey to reunite lost soul.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions together.
This don't look too bad, honestly.
I see great power within you.
Kinda sucks you can't customize your character though. A bit of customization is good.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand.
I mean, some of these, like, the bitrate goes so slow. Well, not bitrate, but like, you know, it just drops so much.
Must.
Lost Souls. May 30th. Interesting. PS5 and PC.
Hi everyone.
Glad that everyone's coming
First
over to
up,
PC.
A playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5. Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon arrives this April on PS.
Dave the Diver's gonna work.
Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena and play.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. Wow.
Live event giving players the chance to personalize to the.
Wow. Bloodlines 4 coming to PS5. Wow.
Sup?
Sup? See, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how they've made a 4th if the didn't do very well. Break free.
For you can even lead you back 2025.
So they're actually doing a date. Wait, there's an actual date there.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
Oh my god, it is 2025. I was gonna go say that's next year. Oh, that is this year. That's the new co-op game.
Look at all of this.
Done by the people who make It Takes Two. You know, let's go to the beginning of this, okay? Progresses until dawn on Quarry, which means it's gonna be like a decision making game, you know? Horror also.
Status report.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
That's not very good. Especially for a spaceship.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? You can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Jeez. You know, that doesn't look like too bad of a game. Okay, that doesn't look too bad of a game. And you know what we do? Every state of game, every state of play and all that sort of stuff. We write down what we like. And then we'll revisit this list in 2 years and see, hang on a minute, did any of these actually come out? Because I have one from a few years ago. And in fact, half the list didn't come out yet. Like, it hasn't come out. They just announced it. I'm just like, oh, well, I'm sorry. We actually delayed it. Oh, well, we've actually delayed it again. Like, The Wolf Among Us 2. It's just, I'm still waiting. Patiently. Waiting patiently. For The Wolf Among Us 2. I loved the first one. And I want to get the second one. Same with Death Stranding. But with Death Stranding, Kojima tweets about the game every 4 minutes. You know?
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors,
Fazbear.
Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple.
Your job is simple. Clear the warehouse.
The technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become.
See, this is the thing. I know I like to be like tough guy. Honestly, I would rather die than have to play a horror game like this. Like, I like playing horror games, but the knowing that something can get you at all times is too much. Back to work. Is this a VR game? Oh, that's actually not that far.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down fire.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
The dog, it ain't bite.
You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Close your eyes to make things clear.
Mate, see, this is good. This is what I like. This is what it should be. you know, announcing this year, you know, stuff that will be like be able to play this year.
Love for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami. In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center. Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility.
Oh my god, that's actually really cool.
From aliens.
From aliens. I actually want that game. I want it. I actually do want that. I'm actually sorry, on this piece of paper. You know, I've realised both the games that I've written down D's. Darwin. On the fucking little octopus next to it. It doesn't really look like an octopus, I'm not gonna lie to you. It only has 4 limbs, you can see. That's because it is tiny, you know.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
See, and this is why I don't like this types of game.
2 areas of quality of life features, the allies, for today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series.
Here's the thing, I don't know the series. I've never heard anything about it. I like my little bubble.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place.
Oh, it's a Snake game.
He's coming here, I'm sure of it.
He's coming here, I'm sure of it. Kojima.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your
Oh, it's not
intelligence.
Kojima anymore.
The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
She was like my mother and my master.
Do you hear me, Snake?
Why is his eye bugging out like that?
Of the boss.
I see it. The fear.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
These people are crazy. I've never played a Snake game either.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
Good. Oh no, that's not good. No, it is this year. Yes, it is this year. Yes.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions. And
It dissolves our illusions.
The structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Dead.
Choose your next move wisely.
Wait. Let's go back.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
Why does that kind of look like fucking never mind. What is this fucking CEO of Facebook? Oh, sorry. Meta. Zuckerberg. That looks a bit like Zuckerberg.
They're gone.
I can't not see it.
Use your next move wisely.
What happened here? Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. You must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Honestly, this was like a pretty sick game. Doesn't look like just like generated, you know. Hell is us. Oh, this is the... Oh god, I can't fucking remember. Although this is a bomb-ass game from the reviews.
Can it be winter all of a sudden?
Is this a DLC for it?
Sorry, you want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone. Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival
Gun.
is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Base game required. Yes, it's DLC. Okay. Summer. Perfect.
I don't know where I came from or how I was made. That's me, little old Ben once in a lifetime. Where do you think doors have eyes?
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
This is one wacky looking game. Nice.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリモンサラの変化。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited
Hello.
to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Okay. What is the news? Days Gone. Remastered.
Days Gone Remastered, the definitive version of...
So you're telling me that the game was popular enough to be remastered, but not popular enough to get a 2? Okay.
Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro.
Also, this doesn't need to be remastered, by the way. This is not an old game.
It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th. New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th.
Did you girls ever...
Oh, this game. This game I was looking forward to.
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th.
18th?
With the second episode arriving in April.
February 18th. Oh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Now let's put this down, okay, with the dates, okay? Remember the dates. You need to remember the dates. Fuck, when was it? April. Oh, fuck.
Unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April.
Just April. Okay.
We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure. Every door is a new decision as you build out
Every door is a new decision.
45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation. Armored Core,
Only I was left. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes.
Kind of sounds like the voice actress for Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3, no? Am I the only one thinking this?
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king.
Okay. Demon Souls like.
Everything that belongs to me.
It so much sounds like the
Even
fucking.
if the price is my soul.
Okay, I have to look at the fucking chat for this. Oh, it is just fucking random shit. Oh, all these guys are always fucking irrelevant.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
Killing. No. Okay.
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
secrets of Vulcan. You must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Remember.
Yes! Showtime! I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies,
Hello.
director of Mind's Eye. Build a rocket boy captured on later this year.
Pew 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 pew.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush.
Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. Water.
It always comes back to this.
What the fuck are you?
This world, this moment, this choice.
I don't know very good, does it?
Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Six.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
PlayStation.
Oh, it ended. This is it. That's the end. Wow. Well, I'm surprised. No definite date for Death Stranding 2. Kind of sad about that, considering it's going to come out this year. Well, that is that. Honestly, I'm really fucking tired because builders have been waking me up really fucking early all the time. And it is really catching up to me. So, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you on Friday for Valentine's Day. Bye bye for now.